Hello, and welcome to the bonus episode of Let's Go Now. Thank you guys for supporting us. You had this opportunity to make this shit show. Tonight we are joined by Andrew / Frank.
Hello.
Andy RC.
Hello, everyone.
Tony will be joining us shortly once he figures out how to use his phone. And Wayne McAndrews.
McAndrews. Hello.
Or affectionately known as the curriest of the kittens. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm running the gauntlet at the moment. I'm eating sugar-free gummy bears.
Oh no! Won't they give you what I suffer with? Chronic diarrhea.
This is where you run the gauntlet. You're like, how many could I have? I could have 5, and if I tip the line over 6, does my arse explode? It's interesting. It's every single one's a tasty little dare.
Kind of like shit roulette, isn't it?
Yeah, shit roulette. It's like eating hand grenades.
Yes. Why not just not eat them? I avoid
normal sweets. Can't you have 1 or 2 normal sweets?
I can have 1 or 2 normal sweets, but
why don't you just do that, man?
But well, doing this means I will only eat a couple because I might shit myself. If I have normal Haribo, I just eat them and say, yeah, the diabetes will be okay. I'll just carry on. So
you never did Northern Term of the Week.
I mean, I know. Well, it was like a serious show. You know, hang on a minute. Wait. Tonight we're joined by Zero, Adrian, and Ria. Heiku. I'm so sorry if I fucking type in the chat how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Zero, Andrew / Frank, and Underfluke, and Tony. Hello, Tony.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Or see me?
Hey, Tony.
Yes.
Hey, it's
Go
working. I've rebooted my phone and it works.
Hey.
Where are you, Tone?
I'm at Orlando Fun Spot.
What's that like?
What does that mean?
It is like an amusement park type place.
Is this the one with the tickets? You win like 50 tickets, and if you get like 1,000, you can get a really shitty prize.
Pass. I don't know. It's got a big sky coaster thing, big cage in the middle where you can swing through and stuff. But this is where the T-Motor race was held, and it was like on a go-kart track, and there was a twist in it, and it was only like 4 feet high. There's some really good pilots here, man. I couldn't get into the top 16. I made it right to the end, and then had to win my group, which I did. And then the 4 groups got lined up, and I was the best out of them 4, but I got knocked out. There was some good pilots. I was nervous. I'm jet lagged and tired.
Don't you get jet lag the other way? I think it's coming back. It's jet lag.
Mate,
you'll end up being way tired in the afternoon because it's like bedtime.
Yeah, it's weird.
You go to bed at 9 o'clock at night, didn't you?
No, I've been going to bed late. Just been up with Bruce, shopping, doing bits and bobs. But I've been having to get here at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah, so getting up at 5. Bruce drives me 20 minutes from Orlando down into the fun spot. My phone keeps slipping.
I didn't realize you were there to race, Tone. I thought it was just a holiday.
Well, it was a holiday. I was going to see Bruce, who lives here, and then there happened to be a T-Motor race on, and Menace was sponsoring some of it. And he sent me like tons of stuff to take over there, and then paid for me to enter, which was like $100, £100.
Cool.
So it's a bit horrible being the only English guy here with a load of Americans and that, but they were pretty nice. It was all right.
Did anybody recognize you from the show?
No.
But surely you've told them about the show and they've all been watching tonight.
I doubt it. I did mention to a couple of guys that I was on a podcast, but
too embarrassed. That's what it is.
The best thing about coming here was, like, after the race had ended and everyone won, I met Vivian Tan from T-Motor as well.
Oh, yeah.
She was cute, and I got to freestyle the park. I only had 1 battery, and I was nervous as hell because the guy said, "Look, if you muck it up, like we're not coming back. And I was just like, I flew the park over roller coasters and
Oh my god!
it was cool. So I'm going to
Keep
try
that
to
SD card up your bumhole. Do not lose it.
I know.
Cloud storage it, in fact, in case
Copying
like
it to many places.
yeah, TSA agents.
I'm
take
going to
it
just
up,
try to upload that tonight. I'm going to try to get some music. I've got my laptop at Bruce's, so I'm going to have a go. I'm just sitting in a diner at the moment.
Mm.
How many other vegans are there in the race?
Nil point.
I was predicting 0.
How many other
Yeah.
vegans within
Florida.
like 1,000 miles of you?
In Florida, nil point. They all walk around like that because they're all overweight. And
I did mention about the small and medium T-shirts, didn't I? Did you manage to give any away, or are they like this is a cute little
I gave them
handkerchief?
away to, there was one guy who was really nice to me, Farmer FPV, come from like
I remember him.
Idaho he come from.
Yeah.
And
The
he
others
took
to
a shirt.
children.
I gave Dad's daughters the small T-shirts and then caps, and then I went around and made friends by handing out Pico patches.
Ah.
That would do it.
That helped.
Oh,
So I
man.
got friends. I
You're
bribed.
not doing it right. When we were at Hobby King, Jack held stickers aloft and said, "Are you subscribed to Let's Drone Out?" And if they said no, it's like subscribe now and you'll get a sticker.
Yeah.
That's what you should do with Pico patches.
Yeah.
Would you like a Pico patch? Are you subscribed? No.
Subscribe now. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh. They're all about that in America. So anyway, back to your question, Andy RC. The reason why I didn't do the whole "Oi, Andy, you're Northern" was because that segment was designed because everyone kept saying, "Look, we need segments for Let's Drone Out," and
Who was
Painless
saying
is
that?
kind of
When?
what
Who was saying that? When?
Painless. Everyone, NJ, because he's not here, probably said it. Can't defend himself. And the whole idea is like no one come up with a segment. Like, you know, we should really have segments because you guys review stuff. We should have a
Do you
segment of
remember
like, new stuff.
3 years ago when I joined?
Yeah.
It
Do you
started to work.
remember the very, very first thing I did before anything else?
Shout at me.
Talk like a robot.
Well, probably.
Right, a segment thing. I know it's on the
made a
Google
spreadsheet,
Hangout. I know. No one's seen it. You need to dish it out. Do you want to go through the
sent it
spreadsheet?
around everyone.
Go through the spreadsheet now. We'll do a bit of admin. This is great bonus content.
I think people are missing me reading out their questions because no one done that tonight.
Yeah, we did.
I
Yeah, we
did
did.
loads of questions.
Yeah. Well, you didn't see the chat, the admin chat.
Droning on Ash was like, why ain't no one reading out any questions? And we need people to shout out names again because
We did
people
that as
like
well.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
must have missed a bit.
Yeah. The
You're
sec-
taking my jobs, you bastards.
What's the temperature like, Tom?
Oh, it is mental. I'm sitting in an air-conditioned restaurant, which just feels normal. As soon as you open the door and go outside, it's just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's my problem.
It's like 33 degrees, but then the humidity is just mental. I don't really sweat, and I was sweating
Is it
like
because you're a lizard?
on my stomach and stuff like that. It was just, it's so hot. And wearing goggles without a fan is a big no-no. So I'm thinking I'm going to buy some new HDOs and stuff because
What
they got
goggles you
fans.
got
I
now?
was like wiping my eye cups and had a spare T-shirt and was just wiping my brow before I was racing because it was just, it's just everyone was sweating.
The thing is, Tony's got. He could put a fan on his current ones, but he uses eye cups.
I love eye cups.
Yeah, well, the
no one likes eye cups.
The HDO is the same though, Tone. You have to.
I know, but Jack reckons that we could make the HDOs and put my eye cups back in.
Oh, you probably could. Yeah, but you could do it also with your. The shell hasn't changed, so you could do it with your current ones as well. But anyways, we won't go there.
Put a fan in. Yeah, but if I'm going to buy some I might as well just buy some new HDOs.
Well, maybe we could get some rubber glue and have, like, you know, the fuel tubing. Get some black fuel tubing and have a little fan on there so it blows air into just the eye cups.
I wouldn't mind that.
That would be like the worst thing to do in the world, but it could be done. When is Andy sending the build project to Jack and Tony?
Well, last
He
time
doesn't leave his house.
Last time I asked, you said you didn't want to do it.
Yeah, that was
I'm
on
up for it.
the
I'm
show.
up for coming down to that Yeti's house and doing it.
I
think
still
it'd be
hate him.
funny. We might kill each other.
We
And
need
if there's
to.
any of that potato left, I probably will throw it at his head.
No, like Andrew / Frank destroyed the potato.
I mashed that potato.
Right, this we all need to be in a meeting at some point. Apparently,
We've already had a meeting. What do you want a meeting about?
a meeting about a meeting.
No, don't
The
like
pre-meeting meeting.
Yes, this is the pre-meeting meeting.
Oh,
Yeah.
We decide when to have a meeting.
do we have a planning meeting for the pre-meeting meeting?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Just catch me up.
Why are you so against meetings and DRC?
We already had a meeting,
Experience.
and I used to work in a bank, and it was all meetings about meetings.
As far as I can tell, that's my wife's full-time job, to go to meetings.
There's an excuse to eat biscuits, but we can't have biscuits on a VoIP call.
I
We
can.
can, but you have to buy them
posted
yourself.
it,
It's not the
biscuits.
same.
Can we just have to eat our own biscuits?
Yeah, that's not as fun, is it?
I will send you some. If I send you biscuits, are you more inclined to have a meeting? As long as I don't write stuff.
Do you want me to take you outside, though?
Is that going to be a new Patreon level?
Yeah, do it, Tone.
What?
It
Oh,
might
the
get
biscuit
more
budget.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. No, it should be fine. There's that LT all over Florida. I have full Skype calls with my mate in his car in Florida, so you should be fine.
I might lose the Wi-Fi. It should go onto my network. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll just go outside and show you stuff.
Cool.
Zero, he says that segment was designed. Yeah, the whole idea of the Oi Andy RC your northern segment was to mock the fact that we didn't really have proper segments.
Oh, right, okay.
It's an anti-segment.
Wow,
Is that what
that-
you're saying?
Someone full screen Tony so we can
Oh
see.
yeah, I can. Oh, I should. Oh no, I don't. Why do I not? Because it's a different thing.
Wow, what is that?
That's the Superman ride, I think. You swing on it.
It's a sky coaster. You get strapped in, and then they winch you really up high, and then they swing you down.
Tony, how much do I have to
There's a
put?
roller coaster behind me. There.
Have you been on it, Tone?
How much do I have to put in super chat?
20
Mate.
bucks, and I can go on it.
$20. I'll give you $20 when I get back. When you get
So,
back,
I think if I remember rightly,
if you go on there
Funspot-
right now.
Funspot is like this independent park. So there's all like the Universals and the Disneys and that, and then there's this Funspot part which does its own thing, completely independent of everything else. Sort of a little bit more
Yeah,
oldie
it
worldy.
I don't want to go on it. It looks too scary, man.
Just pretend you're
I'm
FPV.
waiting for Bruce to pick me up. Bruce is coming from out of Orlando. Well, he's about 20 minutes away, so I'm just waiting for him to come pick me up.
Do you
And
need
then,
do you need Andy's old Fat Shark housings and like just cut some holes in it so you can like pretend that you're just FPVing?
yeah. It's good. It was good here, though. I can't believe they let us freestyle this part. Like, I went over the top of that with my drone and stuff. I was really scared, and it probably won't be that good a freestyle video, but I done it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Poor Oscar Lang ended up in the ocean.
Yeah, I saw that.
Saw the
They need
picture.
to
I
watch
haven't watched
that
the
with,
video yet.
Yeah.
You need to wash that drone with RO water.
No,
The
he's-
water that
he's-
I use for cleaning windows will get rid of that.
He's
Wash it
buggered.
all
As soon as
in-
it's into salt water, it takes effect pretty quickly. Everything goes.
Well, it depends how long it's in there, I suppose. But
Well, he had to wait till
Why,
low tide to find it again, so I'm
Ah,
thinking more than a
that's
few
very long.
minutes.
oh right, well it might be completely buggered though. But if you wash it in RO water, it it takes like everything out of it.
Well,
Does
stop-
What's
RO
RO stand for?
It's reverse osmosis.
Ah. Is
So
that the stuff you get in like cars or something?
in batteries.
Or something, yeah.
So it's so purified the water, it's not even got any ions in it. So it's got negative ions and then positive ions, and it switches them around or something, and it's so pure, it's not really good to drink. But if you use it, it attracts like all the dirt and everything back into the water. So if you wash it in that, it'll take everything out of it. So that's how it works on window cleaning.
I've got a couple.
Clean the windows and then it dries clean because there's nothing in the water.
Yeah, I've got a couple of bottles of it, and
Good stuff.
yeah, I was using it for my sponge on my for my soldering, and because there's nothing in it, it just attracts all the shit. So then
Yeah.
my sponge started living and like crawling around on the desk. But it's really weird having like a 3-year-old bottle of water that you open up and it's not rancid at all. You just drink
No.
it. It's fine. It's really strange.
Be a kid things if you keep drinking it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it can kill you, can't it? If you drink it.
Well, some people drink it and say it takes all the oxidants out of your body.
Mm.
Like it can take stuff out. So I don't know.
It also takes all the salt and other things that your body
Yeah,
needs to like
it does.
not die, which is not great.
God, I
Who
feel.
are we streaming to? Our Patreons.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to tell them how much you love them?
I thank you very much, all you lovely Patreons, to keep this channel going.
Thank you.
Thank you. Seriously, guys, I love you.
How long are you out there for, Tone?
Couple of weeks.
Cool.
It's my birthday Monday. I'm hoping to. Well, me and Bruce are going to Miami Beach. We're getting up well early, and then I'm going to try to freestyle Miami Beach before any coffee getting or anything.
You want to go? You want to go meet up with Alex? He's in Miami, you know. Alex edits.
Oh, Alex Edit.
yeah,
What, Alex Edit?
yeah. He's
Is that what he is?
yeah.
Oh, I might have to hit him up then, see if he wants to meet me.
Send him a thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I might do that.
That's a long old drive to Miami. I did that one once.
Yeah, it's a few hours, but we're going to get there early, fly the beach, and then I'm hiring hire a speedboat, go around Miami on a speedboat, and then like do the walking up and down the promenade. I might go on to Muscle Beach and show them my muscles.
What you should do, Ten, if you're getting a boat, there's loads of these like little. Oh, that's Orlando, isn't it? All the little reclaimed islands and stuff. You should, and all the famous people live on there. All those closed communities, and you should just fly over those guys. Huh?
They'll be really
that down
happy
in Florida Keys?
flying over those.
No, it's not in the Keys. It's in Orlando. If you drive along like the highway, you will go over. You'll see all these gated communities on islands, and they're like $100 million homes, and they're absolutely massive. So it's all like homes of the stars and stuff. You can do like a cruise showing it, and that is in Miami. Yeah, no, not Orlando, Miami. Not so. Before you get to the beach, there's loads of water, and you can see all these little islands. They don't look like islands; they're just reclaimed pieces of land.
Are you talking about Clearwater, Wayne? That's on the other side. It's not Miami.
No.
Clearwater is apparently the best beach in the whole of America.
Yeah, it is. Well, you're not too far from Clearwater. If you're in Orlando, you could make
No,
that.
we're an hour away. That's another place I want to go. Well, I've got to chat Bruce up, but problem is he's working at the same time as trying to, come out and do things for me.
Tony, that's your birthday card.
Thanks, mate.
No worries, man. It's that's a bit of an old reference. Do you want me to try and get little Tony back so you can have him?
No, you leave him where he is.
Oh, he's only got a couple of more years.
I can't believe I'm going to be as old as oh God, I'm just going to be old on Monday. It's
How
the
old
first
are you going to
Monday
be?
today, though. What
Are
day
you
is
50
it?
yet?
Thursday. Not yet.
When are you coming back?
The Monday after. Not
No.
this Monday, coming Monday after. And it's a night flight. So
It's
I'm here
pining
right
for
until-
him already.
What?
Once you're back. He's pining for you already, Tony. You can't. It's been too long.
No, it's fine. Guess what I've got?
Ooh, is that a race flight for Jack?
Yeah.
Why haven't you killed it yet, or flushed it, or burnt it with fire?
I don't know. I'm thinking about what to do with it.
You
Huh?
hate racing flight.
I know. I'm just thinking it hasn't even got the little gummies with it. So
Was it you? Oh, you need gummies with that as well.
yeah, well, it's mine now. So yeah, I got the last release of Raceflight when he posted all the stuff for it. The
I wonder
open
what
source.
race flight's like now. Some people swear by it. I was listening to the guys all in the pits, and like some people were running beta, butter, but quite a lot of them were running race flight, and they're loving it. So it might be good again now, a year later.
Yeah, but it's different. Isn't it different now?
I don't know. I haven't used it for so long. After I burnt my board, I mean, I've got 2 boards that I ran today on it, but it's got beta flight on them.
Do they have OSDs yet, or is it still you have to put one in extra?
I think the new ones have got OSD on them.
Cool. So move forward.
But I burnt out a race flight. How much was ESE? 55 quid? I only used it 2 times and it blew up.
Oh,
I know, I was gutted. So I've gone back to, what's that cheap, mate? About 30 quid a go. Quite good, though, they are.
Doesn't sound cheap for ESCs.
Racer Star.
No, I've forgotten. But Racer Star, quite a lot of people are using them and saying they're quite good.
I have no idea what they are.
Racer Star are the Banggood Zone ESC.
They're like them cheap motors.
Send me a link to them.
Banggood's make, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember. I know I know the motors by them. They're like the all red ones that are like hardly got any holes in, and they're quite overly shaped, aren't they?
That's it.
They're quite rounded. But I didn't know they did ESCs as well.
Oh, they do. Yeah, ESCs. Or they I think they've got like a all-in-one. It's like a ESC flight controller VTX all-in-one thing they got now. Pretty cheap. Yeah.
That's amazing. Frank, I have done everything regards potato quad.
Cool.
The only thing I haven't done is tested it, because it means soldering it all onto the flight controller and then thinging it. But I suppose I could get a potato, wedge the stuff in there, solder to it, and then like just spin the motors, have a bit of a dry run. But
On the thingy.
But yeah, like apart from that, I
just
could
use really long wires and we just wind it around the arms at the end of it.
Well, no, I mean I can shorten it. Oh my god, Tony, you've got to do that. You've got to go up there now with your camera,
stream it,
and stream it. Thank you, Zero.
Can you see it?
Oh wow, yeah, look at
Give
that.
him the finger and say England forever.
I'm not doing that. He went right up to the top and then dropped and then swinging.
Just hold a controller in your hand and pretend you're flying a quad.
Stop that. No, not doing it.
Stop being such a wuss. Get up there.
I'm not doing it, man.
Race Star 30 amp ESCs, £7.40 each, whereas you can buy a 4-in-1 for 22 quid. What the hell? That is unbelievably cheap, isn't it? How are they making money?
Maybe they're not.
They have to make like a penny a time. I mean, if they sell enough of them.
I found out a secret today, but I can't do it. I can't tell anyone live. I have to tell you all secretly.
Why? Why is that?
I can't. I'll just you'll be like, what the hell?
The entire United States of America is a lie.
I found the end of the earth.
Oh my god, this has got.
Here we go.
This
Hang on, let me just get the tin foil out.
I just realised, Jack. You know your whole tinfoil thing. Is that a reference from the movie Signs when they put tinfoil on their heads? Is that
Yeah,
where that's from?
yeah, it's from an old movie, yeah, and
Yes.
it's you got the what's the
Old
other
movie?
one?
I think it
Isn't it when
predates Signs. This is like from the 50s.
Well,
the tinfoil thing.
Signs did it because I saw it the
Isn't
other
it
day.
Wind Science where them two guys make a girl or something?
Yeah,
It was
do they do it in that as well?
No, they put bras on their head in weird science
Julian
to clip them down.
Huxley. It was first mentioned in a book in 1926.
Mm.
1950s was even too late.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Frank's on it.
Because like, dude, where's my car? Did the whole like bubble wrap jumpsuits, didn't they? I remember that.
I've
Yeah.
never watched that rubbish.
My God, stuff's so cheap on Banggood, it's ridiculous.
No,
It's all
but
right because they just don't ship it.
I love how you're doing that straight up. Why aren't you looking on Hobby King, Jack? That's where
Yeah,
should be
maybe you
looking.
should have mentioned this to Toby when he was on.
Well, you know,
yeah, Jack.
That's why everyone goes to Bangor because their prices are just ridiculously cheap. It is that that's where.
Why don't we open
I have a
a
bone to
shop?
pick with you, Andy, on this subject.
Come on.
Where's my UK 65?
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, are they still in pre-order stage? That's the thing. Like sometimes when you review it, you get it and it's already for sale. Sometimes you get it's in pre-order, and
It's your responsibility now. I bought it because of you.
well, I think what happened is anytime like a big channel like UAV Futures or whatever gets them, they sell out instantly. So that's it was probably to do with that. But does it say it's shipped though?
You're so modest,
No.
Andy.
It says pre-orders still pre-order here, and it says it's got 1,325 pre-orders at the moment.
Oh, wow, that's quite a lot.
You ain't getting it for at least 2 weeks after it stops being in pre-order. Then generally,
Does it not say estimated?
Well, when I bought it on the 10th, it said it was going to be shipped on the 14th, and now it says expected to be processed on the 30th. So
probably some.
This is why I never order from Banggood, because I want everything yesterday.
then again, I ordered something on Amazon Prime with next day delivery on Saturday, and it says next day delivery will be Wednesday, which doesn't seem quite right.
My Prime should be the next day, and that's
Yeah.
it.
I know it should be.
I hate it when you order Prime and it's not the next day. It's like, why is it listed under Prime if it comes 2 days later?
I tend to not pre-order stuff for that very reason. Is that what happens? It's supply and demand. So probably they'll say, well, whoever's making them, Ishina, say, well, we can get this many to you by this date, and then if those orders surpass that number, then the date gets pushed back probably.
Yeah.
So I would just the website will be able to tell you any more than I can. So
Is
yeah.
it illegal if we open an LDO shop and buy loads of stuff cheap from Banggood and then sell it for more?
we're not pikeys.
That's basically what
that's
everyone.
how shops work.
That's basically what everyone does, Tony. It's
a lot
called.
of UK shops do that.
Have a look at what drop shipping is. That'll blow your mind. How much commission people get from drop shipping? It's like 40% from China. It's crazy.
Well,
If
is
I-
that-
if
No names. I do know someone who set up a website that worked with the. I can't remember if it was. I think it must have been Amazon. It worked with the Amazon website, and like sat on the top, and just everything that Amazon sold, and you ordered it.
we're
you
laughing
ordered it
because
through
you're
the
turning into a
website,
robot.
and it just ordered you.
What's brilliant about when Frank goes wrong is he slows down.
I thought that was me, but I'm glad you all got that. Frank went slow-mo.
Boo.
talk now, Frank.
Can you hear me now? Do I
Yes.
make sense?
Yeah.
So Someone built a website that sat on top of Amazon, showed everything that Amazon sells. You buy it through this website. It then just orders it through Amazon and sends it to you. So you never know about Amazon. Amazon never knows about you. This website just sits in the middle and just makes money.
And that's basically what anyone's link on Rotor Riot does, by the way. If you ever click their things, they're affiliate links. But that's I think that everyone uses affiliate links.
Well, this
But
was like not just an affiliate link. This was pretending to be its own
pretending
website with
to
its
be the
own shipping and everything.
Yeah, that's drop shipping essentially. It will basically you order it to an address and it goes in a sort of blank box. And you can even have it, depending who you get it through, where they will put like your company header on or a message from them. You can do that with like t-shirt shops.
Yeah.
You can put your own like logo on and stuff, and I'll print that on for you, so it looks like it's coming out of your factory.
Are all the of all our t-shirts been got ready and how's that going?
They're printing tomorrow or some shape.
What do you
next
guys
week.
feel about if we done a run of 200 motors, LDO motors?
Are they made of cheese?
Yeah, and with what money?
I know someone who invested in some motors. If we
Are
had
they any good? Are we going to want to actually fly them?
Is it T-motor? Did you get to print LDO on the side?
Pretty much.
Oh,
how much?
Yeah,
I'll have to talk to you later about it. But are you interested? I'd love to have our emblem on 200 motors. I think we'd sell them. They're pretty good motors. They're like medium, middle of the road motors.
That's what everyone aspires to.
yeah.
Do a motor with
Let's throw it out. That will do. Fuck it. That will do.
That kind of work. Good enough.
We could, instead of the KV, like in 2300 KV, we could put how many KV you want? Something like
that. Undisclosed amount of KV.
Yeah. I'd love a black set of motors with the LDO blue sign on the side. I think it would look cool. But anyway, I know someone who would front the money to do it, so none of us would lose any money.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be worth doing. As long as I'm able to write a review that say these whine like Tony.
The windings are like Tony. Winds
They occasionally cut out like my internet.
Yeah.
Start up late, like the stream.
Yes, see, this is all good selling points.
Retarded timing.
Yeah. Right, I'm just going to see where Bruce is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have a look on them. Because he does his GPS so I can see where he is. But I don't know if I'm going to leave the stream or not. If I do, I'll come back. Let's have a look. Bruce, where are you?
Oh, that's weird.
He's behind you.
Bruce.
I did some flying on the weekend.
What did you fly?
I flew my Baby Hawk, my TSX, and my Micro Sky Hunter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I did some flying yesterday. We had a fun old time, apart from we broke our planes too early, so we had some lipos left.
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, hello, Andy RC. I forgot you were there.
Sorry.
Oh, man, it's still 20 minutes away. I might get another beer, but they're like 8.1% and cost $5.
Well, that's pretty good.
What, £5?
It's not, oh my god, I love how he can't distinguish between exchange rates.
Well, it's
me
about
nuts.
£4, isn't it?
It might as well be 1-to-1 at the moment.
It's £4 and it's like...
That doesn't include tax.
It's a can size, but it is 8.1%, so I'm going to get drunk quite quick because I've already had one. Look at this bloody load of crap.
Yeah,
Paper
that's
money.
called dollars.
It's rubbish, isn't it? And it stinks. Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, it falls apart when it gets wet. It's like toilet paper.
That's what she
Yeah.
said.
Probably. I'm going to point the camera at the bar. I'm going to go and get a drink.
Have you been
This is where
chatted
we
up
see
by
Tony's phone get nicked.
anyone? I know.
Tony's trying to get nicked in his drones and everything. It doesn't want to stand up.
Oh well.
It's trying to pan away from you because it's unexcited by it.
If we all make really loud noises and get the vibrations of the speakerphone going, it will fall over. I can't be asked.
Yeah, on the weekend, went and met up with the Battle of Britain Model Squadron guys. We used the Suffolk FPV racing, I think it's their field, and flew there for a bit. A load of streamer combat and 3D flying, and there's a set of trees that are all nicely in a line, so we're FPVing the quads through there. There was an FPV F-27 like micro UMX plane that was quite fun. That was good. Enjoyed that one. But it's quite expensive. But yeah, that was good. But yeah, it was quite windy and quite wet, but we were there and so we flew. We all kind of agreed none of us would have been flying if it wasn't for the fact that we were all out there together, because the Germans had all come over in the well, some of them had come over in their camper vans, some of them were staying in a local hotel, so they were there, so we kind of had to fly because they made the effort. But yeah, I managed to fly my Micro Sky Hunter to slow down wind, I think was the problem.
Does this mean you crashed it then?
Yes. It fell out the sky somewhat.
Where's the pictures of the mangled plane?
Oh no, it survived.
It just was a forced landing then.
Yeah, it just kind of gradually fell to the ground and one wing faster than the other. But
tip stall or?
Well, it just stalled.
I was upset to see Curry Kitten's kind of disaster-ish type thing. Oh well, it wasn't really a disaster, was it?
Well, no, and to be fair, I didn't crash it, so my conscience is clear.
Yeah, you're the one fixing it, though.
This is true. But to be fair, he did give me the plane in the first place, so he gets to crash it, I suppose. But yeah, yesterday we were flying. I just must show my one again because I love this plane so much. It's all about the little mini planes at the moment. We were flying these. There's a video up, people, if you're interested. Through and into trees.
Post the link.
Hang on.
Oh, do you want me to do it?
Yes, Jack.
Yeah, you do it. But yeah, we just had a blast. You get a couple of mates, or just one mate.
Trouble with trees.
The trouble with trees, and just all it was, a couple of 100 meters away, and Neil, my mate, said, "Oh, let's try and go under that tree." And I was like, "Oh, it looks a bit small." And he said, "Well, you'd do it in a quad in a second, wouldn't you? So we should try it in planes." And as soon as you just want to go for it, it's just hilarious fun. So yeah, I'm all about small planes at the moment. So yeah, the sky hook will be fixed and sorted out. But like, I flew my Mini Talon, which is a great plane. It's got a great AP in it, and out to about 3 kilometers and just around and doing stuff. But it was quite dull in comparison to close in proximity flying on a little plane, just having a laugh. I'm all about that now. Little planes, go little planes.
Yeah, have you tried the FPV Striker?
No, is that the Hobbykin one?
Only, what's the name of that water again?
Reverse osmosis.
Reverse osmosis.
RO water. Okay. No, sorry. Carry on.
People use it like Boots use it when they're making lenses for glasses, stuff like that. So your glass lens were cleaned in it when they were being manufactured. It's also called what's it called? Reverse osmosis. And come back to me in about 10 minutes with my 50-year-old brain. Who's got mostly 10 innings? How's that?
All right, Grandad, just tell us about the war again.
I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called. This alcohol, this can is 7.1%. It's really nice. It's an IPA from Florida. Lovely.
It's already. Oh, that looks interesting, Frank. It looks a bit like sort of a fun jet style of thing.
Yeah, it was good fun, and it has a good rate of roll and everything, and do fancy things. But you can fly it into yourself, and it's not uncomfortable. So, and it flew on the 280 milliamp hour 2S for like 10 minutes.
That was the thing. These little planes as well. The Zode Dart, I landed after 22 minutes of flying with 10.8 volts on a 3S battery. It's just ridiculous. It goes forever. My friend was saying he had a nano. Now I'm doing a Tony thing. What's that stupid orange plane, which is really fast, and they've done a nano version of it.
I know what you're talking about. It's a weird shaped bubble. It looked like it should.
Looks like a plastic bubble. Look at us, two old codgers. What is that? Yeah, that's good. Kids today, they don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
Plastic bubble.
Yeah, we know what we mean.
I don't know.
Looks like Jimbo.
Hang on. Let me look at what's
Zero should know. Zero will come through.
Goblin. My friend was saying his nano goblin will fly for like 30 minutes on a little 2S battery.
Yeah,
which is ridiculous.
Entering this race, I got 4 T-Motor 2600 kV motors, loads of props, a T-shirt, and entering the race, which was pretty good. Every pilot got that.
Hmm.
Not bad. That's worth the $100 entry fee.
Yeah, and then the winner was a guy called oh fucking hell! Here we go. I think it's this IPO doing it.
Stuff that Tony's forgotten.
His name is Chief. He flew in from Brussels because he was out flying there.
The old dementia.
Straight to here, and then he just cleaned up, mate. He was so fast. He stands up and flies as well, which was just like, how do you do that? But he was just. He said he was going to send it if he wins. He said, I'm just going to send it, and he did. He won, and then went straight up in the air, let go of the controls, took his goggles off, and watched his quad come down and smash to the bits on the floor because that was his celebratory win.
It's a very Pete Townsend move, isn't it?
Huh?
Very Pete Townsend.
Can't hear you.
Now he's got deaf as well. The dementia set in, the deafness.
Yeah.
It was very rock and roll, but he got a contract with T-Motor as well, so he don't care. And he got $1,000 for winning.
Yeah, but then if you got a winning Formula quad, why smash it up?
He just wanted to celebrate. He just said, I'm sending it. He went straight up, took his goggles off, and just watched it go, woo, bang. It's pretty cool way of celebrating, isn't it? Rock and roll, isn't it?
See, I just keep thinking, what a dick. But that's just me.
Yeah,
it takes too long to build things to smash them up.
Yeah, but those people used to lob TVs out of hotel windows. He's just lobbing his quad in the air and watching it come down.
Yeah, that's like the Stones. They're like a proper rock band with millions, not like flying a quad.
He just got $1,000 for winning, so what's he care about if a quad just going
that's just eating about 200 quid's worth of it.
Exactly, nothing. It's on it. I'm going to do it if I win.
Do it with the X Class. like to see that hole that makes.
That thing will make a hole in the floor.
I got your reference, Frank. Tony should have. He was definitely alive for that.
He was complaining at the back, saying they were too loud.
Oh, yeah. Just unlucky or a really poor pilot. Oh, product placement from Tony. Have we done it? We've done our hour, I think.
Oh, could we carry on? Bruce ain't here yet.
Now it's
Thank you.
just Tony's therapy
I need
session.
You could go
friends.
make friends with the locals.
I'm lonely. I'm in a bar with.
Tone, do you struggle with to find vegan food, or is there are the options quite good?
It's not been bad. My mate's been like feeding me. Bruce and his wife just go. They went
Smuggled
out to
vegetables in.
They went out to Publix and got me some stuff. So there was vegan pizzas over here and vegan cheese and chicken nuggets.
Well, I think it's more. I thought it was more popular in America than here. I would have thought.
Yeah, but only certain
no,
places
actually-
like California, New York, very much
yeah.
so. But
California, yeah. I wanted to talk to you all about that, and I got sidetracked. I watched Dragon's Den the other day. And you guys don't reply to me on it. And a guy called Mark Boyd, part of Drone Safe or something, is won a contract with Peter Jones. What's all that about?
I didn't watch it. Who's watched it? Can explain.
Episode 5 of
I haven't
Dragon's
watched
Den.
it, but I know the Drone Safe Register is different from DroneSafe.uk.
Oh yeah, right. So
That's important to know.
he was making out that they're like a commercial drone company that want to get hobbyists on board, and then he got 50 grand, and it was like 20% of his company or whatever. I'm not sure it's good having someone from Dragon's Den have in our hobby.
It struck me that it was like this land grab. Like, okay, if we get hobbyists to register, then when the government says register your drones, we'll be like, hey, we're already doing it. Give us the contract. That's all it meant to me.
It seemed a bit dodgy.
I've known them before as like an RPAS group of kind of very argumentative people who go around saying, "Oh, you need a license to fly. You shouldn't be flying." And
Oh,
telling
really?
people that that's the case, and like you shouldn't let people fly on your land who haven't registered with us, even if they're hobbyists.
So it's more, and that was my worry, the fact that he was trying to, like, people make money in this hobby, fair enough, but he was all about the money, it seemed. You know what I mean? It's like he's gone on Dragon's Den as an entrepreneur.
That's fine if you're doing commercial work, but these are guys that are trying to say you shouldn't fly at all, whether it's for hobby or work.
Yeah, these are the guys that
registering with them.
These are the guys that put cones out before they fly and go down a checklist. That's them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't get them on the show then. Yeah, I can now understand why you were ignoring anything I said.
It's just the way you're tapping and taxing the hobbyists. Do you know what I mean? It's like that. I want to police this. It can make me a lot of money.
And it was literally like, okay, yes, to join, you just have to pay us some money every year. And I've only seen a website, I didn't see the program, and there was this stuff about, we'll offer a reward for someone finding your lost drone. But there was also like, what do you get? We'll send you a membership card with the rules written on it. It was like really pathetic. It's like joining the Beano Club. Oh, that's an old reference.
It ended up being. I think that the only reason he said yes is because, like, it's quite a rare thing for a drone thing to turn up on Dragon's Den, and Peter Jones owns a big stake in Horizon Hobby, and I think he would just wanted to put his hand up to sort of say, "Oh, I know all about this," sort of thing. But actually, I don't think. That was their thing. Or we'll get hobbyists on board, and like he was reeling off all of these numbers of the number of people who do it as a hobby and stuff. In the thousands and stuff, and it was really odd to watch someone try and monetize that, on Dragon's Den. It was odd. Watch it. Episode 5 it is of this series. I think it's got a couple of days left.
It sounds like it's going to make me angry if I watch it. Do you think that's accurate?
I'm
already on the edge.
I could
snap any minute.
I felt more confused.
You like that bus driver on Facebook?
I felt more confused because I'm like, what what is it actually? It seemed to me just like of a meeting of two people who admired each other rather than, you know.
Did they give it the Lord of the Rings, you know, Bilbo and Frodo stare at each other?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that sounds really gay.
By the way, speaking of that, has anybody? This is going to sound random, but it brings us back to something we normally talk about. And I watched. Oh fucking! I've forgotten the bloody. I watched
Alzheimer's.
I watched Deadpool 2 the other day, and
Yeah.
he was talking about like, hey, do you guys? And then he's doing all these things for like gayness, and then he came up with this. And I instantly thought, hey, he's talking about docking. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And he's got one of those.
And
Ash just did his video on
Yeah.
docking as well, didn't
Andy, you gonna ring me on my 555?
No, because I don't know, because I don't know how much it's going to charge me, like £1,000,000 because it's not a real number.
No,
or
don't
something.
don't ring me while I'm away. Apparently, like I've got 15 gig of data out here, and I can ring home to any mobile and any landline, and all I paid was 20 quid.
Yeah, last time I went America, it's all different now, isn't it? Everything works off Wi-Fi, and well, last time I was in America was 2008, and nothing like smartphones weren't really a thing, and nothing really worked. But now you go abroad, and your phone just knows, doesn't it? It just switches automatically and stuff.
Did you get like a plan on your current one, Tony, or did you just get some SIM out there or something?
No, I rang EE and said, I'm going to America. What can you do about it? And they said, well, you can do this for £4.80 a day, or upgrade for 1 month for 20 quid, and you'll get 20 gigs worth of data, and all your calls are free, and it's fine. And I was just like, well, just do that then. Why would I want to spend £4.80 a day when I can spend 20 quid? And then when I get home, I can just downgrade again back to what I was.
I might have to look at that. I'm going to New York next week. Well, not next week. Oh, yeah, late next week.
Yeah, it's
quite
pretty
randomly.
good. 20 quid to have 15 gig of data and 3 calls. I haven't rung anyone. I can't be bothered. I ain't even rung my mum. I might ring her on my birthday.
So where's my present?
Her present was she took some money off my flight, and my flight weren't bad. The Dreamliner is a beautiful plane to go on, even in the cheap seats. Such a nice plane. But I was delayed 2 hours coming out, and then when we landed in America, 2 planes landed, and the check-in was 4 people checking in 2 planes. It was shit. They took my fingerprints. I don't know why.
In case you steal anything.
Because
they looked at me, bald head, and went, "You fingerprints now."
Don't worry too much. They take the fingerprints of everybody going in now, and a retinal scan.
Yeah, they done it, and they done all that. I said, how long did they stay on your books, mate? And he didn't really answer.
They're very wary of people traveling alone. I found. Well, I got the full works when I last went to Florida on my own. You know, they open my case, asking all sorts of questions.
I didn't care about how many batteries I had, because you're only allowed 100 watt hours. So I only took out 5. I went over the top, but I took out 5 1600 batteries, what were 23 watt hours each, plus my Fat Shark battery. And they didn't pull me up on that. And then my suitcase had 4 drones in it and about 20 Pico patches and stuff, and didn't really give a shit. Didn't care.
Well, that's good at least.
I thought they would pull me over and, custom body search me and all that lot.
Oh, wishful thinking. Come on. Did you bend over just for... have a go?
To happen, but no, didn't happen. It's all good.
I knew I should have made a pre-phone call.
Yeah, I got frisked when I last went. They like pat you down and stuff. Did they do that to you?
No, didn't get any of that.
If they do that, Tony, when they're finished, say, how much do I owe you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the very best place to make any type of joke.
Yeah,
Going through TSA.
That's how I ended up in a room with a man doing this with a glove.
The thing is, you say that, and it could be interpreted. Yeah, that could be interpreted as like, thanks for not grassing me for the things that you just felt. Gets the TSA officer in trouble, and gets you double arsehole fingered.
Jack sounds like he's tried that one as well.
No.
I think they've. When I was talking to a couple of guys who run this event, Kent and I can't remember the other guy. They had different sponsors come in, like beer sponsors. Yangling, a beer company, come in and walk around. There was guys in suits watching what we were doing. The Fun Spot America here were really happy of what happened, and they want the guys to come back and do it again. And different companies come in and checked out the whole race thing and was really impressed with it. And it looks like they've got more sponsors on board, so I think it's definitely going to happen again. So it'd be good if like we could all go out here, or somehow get someone to go out here, or something.
Oh God, can you imagine trying to organise that?
It'd be fun. I just say, Frank, can you organise it, please?
And then it's done, and it's easy. You see, there's no trouble to it whatsoever.
No, I love Frank when he does that. It just works. Unless we go down a pothole in the middle of the night.
Just make a spreadsheet and it'll get done.
How about save all of the super chat donations until they build up, and then pay for a trip for us?
Good idea. I bet you put that forward to people. Say, look, we're going on an LDO trip to America to a race. It'll be a laugh. I bet people would do that, and you could build up the donation thing.
I can just see Andy's teeth. He's smiling, but I know the teeth are gritting in the background.
Well, if people want to pay for it, then you know.
How much super chat?
I have no idea.
Tonight.
How much did the super chat bring in today?
Like 20 odd or something.
That's pretty cool.
It's all good. It's all nice. People are really. I love it. I think it's great.
I don't like editing it because it's just you playing that siren every 5 seconds and blowing out the.
People loved it, mate. People in the chat today were missing it. I read the stuff.
Oh my God.
People miss it. They want that annoying sound.
I do not.
They do.
I don't.
You were only 45 people today.
Yeah, it's because last episode was so horrific. They were like, I'm never tuning in again.
Because you banned me.
Somebody sent me a message last week. Actually, it was a couple of people that said, Andy, why weren't you on the show? They said it was just all over the place. People said Tony's quit. He started another stream. They were like, please come back and all this business. I was like, oh my God, it was only like I was just busy. That was, people, but yeah.
I've had like 163 views and like 40 thumbs up on that when I went on my own.
Let's tone out.
I've got a message from Bruce saying he's in traffic, nearly there. So I'm going to drink my drink and go in a sec.
All right, man.
I need to go anyway, so I got to go up early tomorrow. So
I don't want to come home. I like American.
Good.
Too hot.
Even the grass is fucking big. Weird.
You think though, Tony, the temperature? Huh? You think the temperature is there now, and it's like coming towards autumn? You just couldn't. It's just not possible. All of
It
it.
is mental. Everyone here, everyone who was racing had a towel around their neck because they were just wiping themselves every 5 minutes because of the humidity.
But the great
It's
thing
really-
about Florida is you only have to walk a couple of steps and you're back in the air conditioning. It's all nice again.
Yeah, but that's not a fun game for me.
I feel normal in here, but when I walk out that door, it's mental hot.
Within 30 seconds of being in it, it's for me. I can't
You
handle it.
sweat in Christmas.
I know I do. That's
You
what
have
I'm
to leave your
saying.
house.
That's what I'm saying.
But you get to legitimately just wear your vest outside, Andy. It must be paradise for you.
No, because I just get burnt then, don't I?
I legitimately had a phone call from the printer being like, a vest? I was like, yeah, he's northern.
Are we
And he
doing
went,
vest
oh, right.
now? Are we doing Andy RC wife beat your vests?
Yeah.
With the dog shit bin on it.
Oh, you haven't ordered loads of them, have you, Jack? And you're all
No.
good. I just had this. I just had
Order
this,
quantity of 150, Andy. Don't worry about it.
I just had this nightmare that I'll log on to one of the shows and every single one of you is in like a Let's Thrown Out vest.
That is a good idea.
No.
You've just made a good idea, Andy.
No, it's a bad idea. Please don't.
We could just rip the arms off the t-shirts.
No.
I should have ordered one. I washed my last LDO t-shirt too hot, and I've got no. It says DO on it now. It's got too hot. All the stuff's melted off it.
Really?
Yeah, I
What?
washed it at 60 degrees, like a dumbass. Stripped everything off it.
Your mate Bruce, does he live there then? Is he from the UK or moved there or something?
Yeah, me and Bruce grew up. My mum and my mum and his mum were mates, and Bruce is like 3 years younger than me. And yeah, he moved out here 10 years ago. So yeah, Jack, I'm bringing back your old transmitter so you can sell it or keep it or whatever.
Oh, what, the receiver?
Yeah, because Bruce gave me back his goggles. He's just got no time to fly. He's got loads of kids and he's working too hard. So I'm going to bring that back with me so you can sell it on or keep it or whatever.
Yeah, Frank's got my other receiver. I keep forgetting to get it back off you.
No, transmitter I'm bringing back.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's cool.
That
Thanks.
one.
So yeah, you can flog that on, mate.
Yeah, the goggle receiver's mine as well.
This.
I'll bring
Yeah.
back whatever I can because he just ain't got time to do it, and I don't think he's got a passion to do it like I've got.
Right.
Well, I'm going to go and find him. It's nice chatting to you lot again.
Take
And
it.
you.
Are you coming next week, Tone? Gonna try or?
Next Thursday night, yeah, I can probably just be at Bruce's and lock myself in my room he's given me and come on and do a proper show if you want. I've got headphones with a mic and stuff.
Is there loads of room, like in America? You're going to get back home and you're going to be like cabin fever. You're gonna be like,
I got like that last time I went.
My house is so tiny. For the money that I've spent on my house, I could fucking live in a mansion over here, or be it that the houses are just made out of fucking wood.
I love how he's just saying this in a public place on loudspeaker.
Yeah, there's people behind me.
Alexa.
I do like the fact they made them out of wood in a hurricane zone, so they all blow away every couple of years.
That is exactly my point. It's
pointless having anything nice. Alexa, bombs. Hello, Google. Terrorism. Hello, Google. Death to the West.
Oh.
Yes.
You all right, bro? Hello? Bruce?
Hello. Yeah? I'm going to come pick you up.
Right, I've got to go. I think Bruce just rang me. He's out the front.
All right, mate. See you later.
Right, see you, Tony.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna go as well, guys. Got to get up tomorrow, but yeah.
Yes, same here, man. I got a bloody blood test at 8 o'clock.
Oh man, good luck with that. Don't envy you there, man.
Two vampires.
All right, thank you. You've been listening to Let's Try Out, one of the bonus episodes. Thank you guys for all your love, support, and putting up with this shit. You've been joined by Andrew/Frank,
Bye.
Andy RC,
Good evening.
Tony's gone, thank God, and Curry
Was
Kitten.
that some subliminal
Goodbye.
message in your webcam there, Andy?
No.
I
What
swear
did I-
some little text appeared on the top of your screen.
Really?
Yeah. Like big letters.
Don't think so. I hope not.
Okay. Imagining things.
See,
Don't worry
Watch
about
it.
it.
Watch it back and let me know.
Curry Kitten doesn't complain about bloody Andy RC being like in the corner of his video
This is the
webcam.
Patreon thing. Everybody sort of slumbered down a bit after the first one.
Yeah.
Like,
That's because you know I can't be put into a box.
I can just resize the window. You're in that box.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.